This is Mr. DFX, CEO and founder of Beast Trading Software. Guys, I'm happy to be back recording another video for you guys. We've had a very busy last couple of weeks with the Beast Super Signal, and I have a lot of charts to show you with the indicator live in action. Before I get started, I'd just like to ask you guys to please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Also, do like this video and do share it if you like, to share it with all your friends, and let them see the Boost Super Signal live in action as well. Now, just a few things I want to point out before we go ahead with this video. I have all the charts running on 15 minutes time frame. Like I've always said, this is just our own personal preference, but the indicator does work successfully on all the other time frames. But you know, as a intraday traders, personally myself as well, I prefer to trade more intraday on a more intraday basis, and I find the 15 minutes chart works very well for that. Also, for the purpose of this video, I'm running the indicator on full default settings. As you can see, the only thing different being is I've switched off the alerts, so we don't have any pop-up alerts if there's a signal while I'm recording. And also I've switched off the trade panel so that it doesn't take up any of the space on the chart, and then you don't see any of those signals. Other than that, it is complete default settings. Alright, so we'll jump into it. I have a lot of charts to show you, got a lot to cover, so I'm going to kind of just go right through quite quickly. I don't want to take up too much time. So let's get started. First of all, looking at the first chart here, we have oil. And looking at oil in the last couple of weeks, going back and towards the end of November here, we had 3 signals on oil, and they were all 3 wins. This definitely hit take profit, this one hit take profit, and our last recent signal, this came in from yesterday, this hit take profit as well. So overall, on oil, for oil traders, a very profitable last couple of weeks using our indicator. Next, looking at the Nasdaq, for those guys who like to trade Nasdaq, also looks really good the last couple of weeks. Got a fantastic buy signal here. That was a win. This was a win. This one I can't really know for sure. I think it might have taken take profit before this reversal, so this was a win. And then over here, this one here, looking, unfortunately, it does look like this one would have probably been a loss, hitting its take profit before reversing and then hitting TP3. So unfortunately, this one would have been a loss, but the last previous signals before that was a win. For those crypto traders who like to trade crypto on Bitcoin, looking at Bitcoin as well, looks relatively good. This was definitely a win. Here we might have had a loss, and then we did hit a recovery with this being a win as well. So overall on Bitcoin as well, really good trading. Now onto our currencies. We have the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. 3 signals in the last couple of weeks. This was a win, this was a win, and this was a win. So 3 wins on this pair. Sticking on the Australian dollar, this time with the Swiss franc. Looking back the last couple of weeks, quite a few signals on this pair. This was a win. We had 2 wins over here. Looks like 3 signals on this one. So this was 3 wins over here, a win over here. I can't say for certain if this signal here might have hit stop loss. If it did, we did definitely recover on the next sell signal. So this pair has done really well in the last couple of weeks. The Australian dollar and US dollar as well, good couple of signals this week. We took a fantastic buy signal looking back into last week. Here we did hit a loss, but the next 2 sell signals were both wins, and then again we caught in very nicely on this trend upwards and got a very nice profit on that as well. Now into the Canadian dollar and the yen. Only 2 signals in the last couple of weeks, but this one looks like it probably would have been a win, taking a profit here. And then yesterday we had a very nice sell signal, caught it literally right at the top, and this took out profit as well. Looking at the euro and the Australian dollar, into the last couple of weeks we had a good sell signal here, another good sell. These 2 buys, I can't say for certain. This first one, yes, was definitely a loss, but this next buy and this next buy, both of these would have been wins. So overall as well, good profitable last couple of signals on this pair. On the euro and the Canadian dollar, again looking back this week, there hasn't been much opportunities on this pair, but last week we did have some good buy signals. Still staying on euro, actually euro has been very active this last couple of weeks. A lot of opportunities trading on the euro, as you can see here on the euro and Swiss franc. A very good buy signal there, another 2 good buy signals there. Fantastic sell signal here. This pair has been done very well. And then on euro, Euro pound, again, a good buy here, a good buy here, a good sell, and another good buy. This is just almost picture perfect trading on this pair. On a pair that we don't actually trade very often, which is the euro and the New Zealand dollar, our indicator has also done pretty well. Looking at these two sell signals from last week, this one might have been a loss and then we recovered on this one. Definitely was a win on this and then another win over here. So overall, pretty good on this pair. Now onto the euro dollar, the most popular trading pair. Also done pretty well the last couple of weeks. We caught a fantastic buy signal here. This would have just gone way into profit. Good buy signal here, a good sell signal, and another good buy signal. So euro dollar has also done very well for us on the trading the last couple of weeks. All right, let's just fast forward here. Still have more pairs to show you. Moving on to the pound, we have the pound and Swiss franc. Also pretty active the last couple of weeks. We had a very good buy here. This looks like it probably would have been a loss, but the next buy signal was a win. Two buy signals here with both wins, and then the last signal here earlier this week was a sell, and it was a win as well. Now, for those of you who like to trade the Dragon has also been quite active this day. The British pound and Japanese yen. Here we had a sell signal. I can't say for certain if it might have hit the stop loss. I don't think it would have. So I don't think it would have. There would have been a win. This was a win. Another good win over here. This signal here was a loss, unfortunately, but we did have two buy signals today, which have gone into profit and are still in profit. And for those of you who like to trade cable, or otherwise known as the British pound, looking back, we had a good sell signal last week, which was a win. We had a buy signal last week, which was also a win. Again, we had a signal here, which was a loss, unfortunately, but then we did have two buy signals here, and I'm just looking. I think this actually did hit take profit 3 just a few hours ago. So overall, another good two buy signals trading on cable today. So these were both wins as well, which is really good. Moving on to the New Zealand dollar and Canadian dollar. Not many signals this week on this pair, but we did catch a buy signal here, which turned into a profit. A good sell signal here, which was a profit, and then another buy, which was a profit. Likewise on this pair, two buy signals last week, which was both wins. Two buy signals here. I can't say for certain if they did hit TP3. If they didn't, they both were losses, but then we did get a signal here to recover and another two buy signals here, which went into profit as well. So a good recovery for those two signals if they did hit stop loss. Next is the New Zealand dollar and US dollar. Not much action in the last 2 weeks. We did have two signals earlier this week, which both did hit pay profit. So overall, not many signals on this pair, but they were both profitable. Our last pair to show you for today is the US dollar and Japanese yen. Only one signal in last week, but this went straight into profit. There's no question about that this was a very good profit. Again, this week we had a good sell signal. This hit take profit, and then today we have had this buy signal, which is still in play. It did go to TP2. It has pulled back, but it has not taken out the stop loss. So this signal is still live in play. Well, guys, that's it. I know I went through the charts pretty quickly, but I did have around 20 charts to show you today of all the signals to show you the Beast Super Signal live in action. I hope you enjoyed watching and seeing all the results. And for those of you who are using our indicator, all our clients around the world, we hope you have had a very successful week using our indicator. For those of you, if you'd like to get more information on our Beast Super Signal indicator, you can please check out the information below in the description. Go to our website. We also have our products on MQL5. You can go and check us out on MQL5. We have a perfect 5-star rating on our indicator, and it is one of the top ranked products available on the MQL5 market. And guys, we also do have two other products available. We do have a Beast Super Signal scanner. If you guys like to scan all the pairs on a single chart like a dashboard, please go check out our Beast Super Signal scanner. It is a great option, so you don't actually have to open up multiple charts at the same time. And then for those of you who maybe don't have time to sit and watch the charts, or maybe you have a full-time job and you just don't have the time to dedicate to trading, we do have our own EA, which will trade these signals fully automated. So you can just set up the EA, and whenever there is a signal, the EA will trade the signals for you, or fully automated. So you can go check that out as well on our website or on MQ05. Guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please send us an email. We'll be happy to reply. Comment down below as well if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. Chat to you later. Cheers.